Imagine having the power to attract women, not with flashy cars, not with bulging muscles, but just with the words you say. Sounds like a superpower, right? Well, you're about to learn how to unlock that ability. Because believe it or not, the right words at the right time can create chemistry, attraction, and even obsession. And no, this isn't about cheesy pickup lines. It's about science, psychology, and a little bit of magic. Curious? Good, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use words to draw women in, like a moth to a flame. And if you miss even a second, you might just miss the one thing that makes all the difference. Act 1. The power of words and why. Most men get it wrong. Words are like keys. They unlock doors to emotions. But here's the kicker. Most men are fumbling with the wrong keys, saying things they think women want to hear. Compliments like, "You're so beautiful," or asking surface-level questions like, "So, what do you do for fun?" Boring. You're not auditioning for a toothpaste commercial. The truth? Most women don't want generic. They want authentic. They want to be intrigued, challenged, even surprised. Imagine walking up to a woman and saying, "I bet you're not as innocent as you look." Playful, flirty, and a little daring. Suddenly, you've planted a seed of curiosity. But why does this work? Because you've triggered an emotional response. Words that provoke emotion are magnetic, but be careful. Emotion works both ways. A wrong move can repel just as quickly as the right one attracts. Coming up next, how to use this emotional magic to keep her hooked and thinking about you long after you're gone. Act 2. Storytelling, your secret weapon. Women love stories, but not just any stories. Stories where they feel something. Stories that make them laugh, think, or even blush. Next time you're in a conversation, drop a story about a quirky childhood experience or a wild adventure. But here's the trick. End it with a question directed at her. Something like, "That's how I ended up lost in the woods for 8 hours. Ever had a moment where you thought you were doomed?" It's unexpected. It's a pattern interrupt, and it invites her to share a piece of her world. You've gone from small talk to deep, relatable connection in seconds. And remember, humor is your ally. Ever notice how a shared laugh creates a little spark? It's not an accident. Laughter releases endorphins, the same chemical associated with attraction. But what if you could make her laugh and feel a little thrill of danger? Stay tuned. Act 3. The dark arts of seductive language. Okay, we've talked about sparking curiosity and weaving stories. Now let's dial up the heat. How? By mastering the art of suggestion. This isn't about being overt or sleazy. It's about subtlety. For instance, when you say, "I probably shouldn't be telling you this," her mind perks up. You've created mystery. You've implied intimacy. Or try this one. "I feel like there's a lot more to you than you're letting on." Boom. You've made her feel seen, understood, and maybe a little excited. Fear alert. Don't get too predictable. Attraction dies in the land of the obvious. Keep her guessing. A little push, a little pull. That's the dance. Coming up, the final key to making her think about you nonstop. Final insight, the echo effect. Here's a psychological trick that'll stick with her long after the conversation ends. It's called the echo effect. When you reflect her words or emotions back to her, you create a sense of deep connection. For example, if she says, "I love spontaneous adventures," you could respond, "I can tell you have that wild side." It shows you're paying attention and subtly reinforces that she's unique. But there's a catch. You have to be genuine. If you're faking it, she'll smell it a mile away. Now you know the words that attract, captivate, and connect. But what if you want to take it to the next level? Ready to learn how to seduce any woman using psychology? I've got another video waiting for you. Click the link on your screen now, and I'll show you the subtle psychological tactics that turn attraction into irresistible desire. Don't miss it, because if you do, someone else might. Please subscribe my channel.